Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into a really bold move from the trading firm Ascend Forex. They basically built their whole reputation on one single promise, and they just broke it for a new partnership. So the big question is, why, and what does it actually mean for traders like you and me? Let's get into it.
And yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? For years, their whole identity was about not picking favorites. It's a huge shift, and it goes against everything they've said they stood for. So what could possibly be worth making such a dramatic U-turn? Let's really unpack the why behind this.
Okay, so to really get how big of a deal this is, you first have to understand what Ascend Forex was all about. Their entire brand was built on this one simple idea, being deliberately neutral. And this wasn't just some marketing tagline, it was a core promise they made to every single client. So this broker-neutral policy was their secret sauce. It was how they built trust. The message was super clear. Hey, we're in your corner, not the brokers. You can take our tools and use them anywhere you want with any broker you trust. And it's that very trust that makes this next move so surprising. And boom, here's the big twist. After all those years of saying we're neutral, Ascend Forex just dropped an announcement they're going all in with an exclusive partnership. Their broker-neutral days are officially over.
The partner they've thrown their weight behind is Ultima Markets. And according to Ascend, this isn't just some casual recommendation. They're pitching this partnership as the ultimate solution for traders who are serious about performance, transparency, and, just having a reliable setup.
So why Ultima Markets? Out of all the brokers out there, why them? And why make this huge shift right now? Well, Ascend Forex didn't just wing it. They laid out 5 very specific, very strategic reasons for this move. Let's walk through them one by one.
First up, it's all about speed, pure, raw speed. We're talking an average execution of 0.1 milliseconds. But the key thing here isn't just the number, it's how they get it. They're using the exact same NY4 and LD4 data centers that the big league hedge funds use. For a retail trader, this means way less slippage. You know, that frustrating and costly gap between the price you click and the price you actually get.
Second, and this is a huge one, is direct market access. This means there's no dealing desk in the middle. Your trades are sent straight to a massive liquidity pool from over a dozen top-tier institutions. Think Citibank, Goldman Sachs, the big players. So what does that mean for you? It totally eliminates that potential conflict of interest where a broker might be trading against their own clients.
Third, let's talk about cost. With this partnership, they're able to offer traders raw spreads, starting from literally 0.0 pips. No extra markups on major pairs like the EUR, USD, or even gold. I mean, it's simple math, right? Lower costs on every single trade directly translate to higher potential profit in your pocket. Fourth on the list, fund security. Now, segregated accounts are pretty standard these days, but the real headline grabber here is insurance coverage of up to $1 million. That's a massive level of protection, and it's all about giving traders that institutional-grade peace of mind that their capital is safe. And the final piece of the puzzle ties it all together: perfect synergy. Ascend is basically saying their tools, from their signals to their upcoming managed PAMM accounts, are literally engineered to run on Ultima's infrastructure. It's a closed-loop system. Think of it like this. They've designed the perfect race car, and now they have the perfect racetrack to get every last drop of performance out of it. Okay, so those are the 5 big reasons. But what does all of this actually mean for you, the trader? What's the real-world advantage here? Well, Ascend didn't just talk the talk. They provided some hard numbers to back it all up. And wow, this table just lays it all out. Look at the difference here. Execution speed. It goes from a pretty typical 50 to 100 milliseconds all the way down to as low as 0.1. The spread on Euro-USD plummets from over a pip to nearly 0. And the liquidity depth is just astronomically larger. Even getting your money out is faster. This isn't just a little better, it's a whole different league. So the first number they shared is a 22% reduction in slippage. Just let that sink in for a second. For their VIP members who are trading during those chaotic news events, it means the price they got was 22% closer to the price they expected.
That's a direct and pretty significant boost to the bottom line. Next up, here's a projection for their managed account service. Ascend is forecasting a 5 to 8% increase in quarterly returns. Now, in the world of managed funds, an edge like that is absolutely enormous, and they say it's all down to the better trading conditions, the tighter spreads, the lower costs that this ultimate partnership provides.
And finally, one for the real tech heads out there. Ascend is claiming that traders who use their specialized hardware can hit execution speeds of just 0.3 milliseconds. This isn't just about being fast. It's a clear attempt to completely erase that tech gap between a retail trader working from home and a pro sitting on a Wall Street trading floor.
So, to get people to actually make the switch, they're not just relying on these performance numbers. They've also rolled out a pretty sweet incentive to get their clients on board.
All right, so here's the deal they're putting on the table. If you open an account through Ascend's link, you get half off their VIP club for a month, and you jump to the front of the line for customer support. But you'll notice the classic move here. It's limited to the first 100 people this month. They're definitely creating a little bit of urgency, a little FOMO, to get people to act now.
And so, that brings us right back to where we started. Ascend Forex ripped up its own rulebook for what it believes is a much bigger promise, to give retail traders a genuine institutional-level edge. They're betting the house that by creating this perfectly optimized ecosystem, they can deliver the one thing every trader is looking for. The only question now is this the future of retail trading?